So shout out to Nyx for actually having a very solid debut. Not looking nervous there.
And last but not least, the rounded FaZe logo. The biggest change coming into 2025.
Wow, you can actually see it, yeah.
Opening kill goes the way of Elige. FaZe Elige. And all the while, M80 taking over this B site. Now, M80 on Ancient, I mean, bread and butter throughout their run last year. Elige has found himself a multi-frag already. Broky's coming in with Berettas, combining alongside Elige, and that's going to fall down to now Keto. Last second stand-in to keep this show German, majority German, as he tries to whittle away health on others. There's no kit for the remaining 3 players. Can Keto really clutch this with a cleaner shot perhaps, but not his moment? It is Rain to defuse, FaZe to take pistol.
And, you know, even though you might say that you have Elige replacing Rops, which doesn't really make much sense, you could argue that Frozen could have replaced Rops, and then Elige fits in that narrative. So it's possible on the T side we get some interesting situations, but look at this interesting situation.
Speaking of devil, Frozen goes down.
Oh, and Elige crossed.
Just confidently slipping in. He finds the donut contact, but because they spam smoke in anticipation,
nice catch.
Brokey gonna just even this back out. In fact, health advantage more so for FaZe.
Oh, he knew.
Reacts over, denies anything in sight. Lake's gone unnoticed, but they hunt him down. Yeah. Brokey coming through.
Great awareness, man. Brokey's looking fired up too. Yet to lose FaZe Clan. We've got an open A site on this round, the exact same pathing from Elige towards the middle. Oh my gosh, there was a corner of a smoke he could peek in front of, but Lake was aware of it.
Oof, 3v5 was Kerrigan's hope as he attempts to fight up into the lane, but no chance. Looking like the first.
And FaZe are hoping for a longer default. Sin decapitates Frozen, that's easy. As well as Brokey's been playing, I don't think we're going to be seeing an attempt in this 1v5.
Yeah, it feels like if there's not a moment for Brokey to just catch you off guard, then he's not going to give it the extra effort. Mid control to be taken here from M80. There's no contest barring Frozen now that the smoke is faded. But we do get this antsy peek out from Elige, supported by Brokey on a main. And M80 aren't far off, but it's not like Keto's really keeping full eyes on this. So as he steps forward, Elige's positioning clearly catching him off guard. And FaZe transition back into their A site with a man advantage. Happy, I think, to get that contact and walk away.
I mean, I love the ideas. Elige every single round has been pushing basically out of their comfort zone with FaZe, getting into elbow inside of mid early, now towards A main. And the route for M80 is awkward because they were looking to make this an A split, but if A main control is not theirs, how do they do this safely?
Nicely done. Frozen through the smoke. He's got Kerrigan here to support him as well, so if they sense reloads on the other end,
good luck with
Frozen
this.
finds a second. Slacks is getting through. Player on his head. Kerrigan jumps on top. Frozen responds back. That's bomb delivered here. A triple kill from Frozen, despite giving them all that room in Red Room. They tie the noose around themselves, and Frozen collects. Now, there's a chance for Swisher to try to become the hero of this story, but Brokey is the end-all in this round. And yes, Elige, he has been a part of so many of these opening plays between mid and A.
Now, mind you, back then, even Rain was more consistent, but he was a younger man, obviously.
Yeah.
But Elige could be that guy.
Oof. Lake, 2 rounds in a row, and this time he doesn't stop. We saw last round, the B transition. Lake got a taste of success 1 round prior, and he feasts on it this time. This round is Lake's.
Wow. But he does show glimpses.
Yep, and I think what's nice is it's another instance, as we started this game with the discussion of kind of North American players getting chances.
Yeah.
M80 gave them that chance as an org that clearly gives opportunity for international pieces as well. The German flair that is a key component to M80. Yeah, Kerrigan hanging on, 3 players good. Lake's chasing, Yo, denied. Okay, that's Kerrigan's rifle kept, but still, man of the round right here on screen in Lake.
Definitely put up a fight. Now the question is, can they actually win the map? They've got FaZe on an eco. Kerrigan with the 1 save gun from last round. He'll keep that. Oh, no, Swisher through the perfect nade, actually. Kerrigan did not realize that he would be spotted, but he didn't. He was looking into cave.
Oh, that ain't pretty.
But it is for Lake.
Feels like Lake is the guy that they can all confidently get behind. Leading this walkout as the smoke they had thrown preemptively is about to fade. Frozen's going to get vision into Donut, and he takes Lake's head clean off. Now still better equipped for the job, the remnants of M80. Molotov denies the temple push, so Brokey can't get into this engagement, but Rain adds himself to this pack with that AK in hand.
No way.
And then as the AK comes out, it's actually the USP with the double. Rain stopped by Slacks.
All good. 2 USP kills at the end.
How?
My God, Brokey.
They've made real strides. Lake again, though, striding confidently through middle. Kind of foregoing some of the early challenges that FaZe, I think, started this CT side with. Can think back to Elige and Frozen, trying to keep that pressure up on elbow, but the more they've allowed Lake to get out, the more room he has forcibly taken. This time he's denied, and we'll watch this A main play as Brokey gets covered to the box, anticipating the follow-through from what's left of M80. It's op coverage from A main, but Frozen keeps Brokey safely tucked behind box, and nothing for Slacks to even shoot at.
Yeah, if they can't scale up Donut, he's got to find position right there to hold, and doesn't have to peek until it's on his own terms. Brokey will get another.
Swisher responds, but at a big cost. 86 health shaved off. Bomb still towards the main exit. And so this time, Lake denied first and foremost by Elige, but Brokey with another critical multi-frag, taken to the top of the charts here, 14 and 6.
He's straight up been amazing so far.
I like the reroute here from Swisher. Not an impossible 1v3, just incredibly unlikely. No frag grenade to finish the job, and he gets the headshot quick. So if he'd scooped up bomb there, I think that would have been the better play.
At least
it's still tucked in the corner.
A chance, I guess. He's trying to make this a weird round, but he's obviously been hurt now by Rain.
Yeah, Rain's got this one in the bag. Completely blindsides him for the 7th round to FaZe's CT half.
Yeah, Brokey's just been incredible. I mean, like, all half long, being aggressive every single round on CT side, which I think to some degree you could expect, but hard to prepare for everything.
Gonna try it again, huh, Lake? He's been so adamant about taking over middle. This is why. Finds his one and sets up Slacks for the trade frag. So
that's huge.
M80 once more coming out on top of this mid engagement. Again, a fight that began well for FaZe, but last round of the half, and it goes south this time. Taking their sweet time with Cave at the same while.
Yeah, they've been chilling out here.
Ooh,
Oh, Slacks just missed timing. Yeah.
Kerrigan's gonna slide up.
Oh,
checked again.
So awkward.
He had that intuition, an inkling of a threat behind him.
But with that push, surely M80 are going to go. Oh, they're running into
red room. Rain is already holding this, though. Oh!
What a reaction.
Slacks, okay. He'll get swept up by the MP9. It's an upgrade here for Brokey, who's thinking maybe that means that they're also running A. The commitment comes up to the B site in the same time, and Brokey's departure is going to offer all the room M80 need to close this half for sure. Swisher with the final headshot. Slacks finding that flank, a key for M80's 5th on this T side.
A small lead in a very interesting position here as they're about to take a B site that has been totally evacuated. If M80 are going to pull guard, they've got to have a plan for the retake, but I mean, you know, of the two sites, this is the one that's, you know, easier, less good spots to stand in, but with more time to spread out, it gets scary for the CT side. Let's see how it goes.
And T's so front facing. Rain's going to find himself the double kill. Lake responds with one of his own and Elige. Love that for him. A bullet around the edge of the brick. Now there comes the smoke grenade from Slacks. Sin still has his kit. Ooh, but that smoke grenade, yeah, that ain't perfect. Elige is so ready to contest it if needed, but Brokey's going to hang on to the pillar position, and so this job becomes all the more difficult for the unarmored Sin. He's got the kit. They're going to try to just gun him down. Time, well, not so much on their side. FaZe T-side pistol adds their 8th to the board.
So this is obviously great prep from FaZe, and M80 takes some sort of risk in the setup. No one inside the B site either. And now they've only got one target here. Look at the attack on B, man. How did FaZe form this so quickly?
Oof. Luckily for M80, at least the mid fight goes well, so we see the fast scramble from the other players to try and come and support Swisher. and he stayed alive the whole time. So we've got 4 sets of feet from FaZe on site at 40 seconds. Long fight ends up going the way of Elige, but instant trade back as bomb goes down. It's a one-man edge for M80, and a well-timed flank pushes that advantage ever further. No response from Kerrigan. Brokey's Desert Eagle versus 4. You'd think surely this is impossible.
No.
And he almost turns for the third. Almost makes it look doable.
Well,
FaZe clan conceded. M80, the gun round works.
It's quite an impressive round from both teams. I mean, we have a situation where M80 like lose tons of space and don't seem to be doing anything about it for a second. They keep numbers up. They identify where Frozen is as he lurks.
Oh, damn. 77 damage onto Keto as he exit Red Room? How?
Holy.
Bad nade bounce?
God, that have to
Backstab?
be a CT nade, right? But how?
See if Swisher can recover in an awkward start of the round for M80. Would have been a pivotal mistake if this could have been the turning point back to FaZe's favor.
I feel like you couldn't even do that. You can't do that much damage to a teammate with one nade, even if it lands right on them, right?
Right.
So.
If they can get away with it without losing health on the 3 remaining players, then don't write this round off for FaZe just yet. Spam, off the money. That's going to be a bomb plant with 3 bars of full health.
Man, we got Slacks with the only utility here for M80. This is not a one position now for M80.
Interesting, dude. Brokey just grabbed an op. As we get those 2 players, he swaps back to the AK, feeling the pressure, goes for the spray while fully blind. Kerrigan catching the kill, but the gun is empty. Luckily for FaZe, the fight forward goes swimmingly. And as Slacks is taking over control of the ramp, it's a Kerrigan peek back, triple for Finn, and they pull out a 3v5.
Don't go swimming with Finn. The only other clue was the pistol, and it looks like they've always got an open sight. So here, A looks to be the target.
Man advantage again.
Okay, this one comes down to Keto. He's got to be very careful. This signpost duel is everything.
Makes sound on the fallback. Eesh, awkward for Elige, but luckily for him, Kerrigan is shooting sharp. That's a T-smoke in the sky.
Yeah. Bomb's going to make its way over. Now they're going to test their retake chops on this side of the map. But it's the T's who have no utility, and they have no donut control.
Takes skill to land a smoke up there. Blake slides out, wins the first kill. Frozen's got the trade frag, but extends into the op here of Slacks. And so Brokey would love to try a clutch, and he'll do so. Takes the op shot down to a bit of a measly health bar, 18 HP, 1v3, and he skates by the bomb because he's trying to jump past that sniper. So weird one for Brokey, but we'll give him the time to cook.
He's going to have to die. I think in this position, they know he's crossed, and I guess if Swisher doesn't go for the full flank, there's a chance that he saves. Or gets away with saving. We'll see.
What about the clutch launders? No.
It is Brokey, but...
Shadow advantage makes Slacks' job way too easy, so
3 stand tall for M80 as the game keeps going. Their second CT round win of the half.
Yeah.
Rain facing util. Swisher also smoked off. It's not ideal. Rain, oh, he takes up his position. And confirming that the donut fallback's there, primes Frozen to try to chase it. Smoke grenades again, spent by M80 just to try and contain the T side. Content to go for wall bangs, but Swisher will sign up for this fight. Of course, he's got a teammate right with him in Sin.
Oh.
And is this indicative of M80 looking to make plays? Look at this, 3 backs turned. Swisher emerges to perfection with the double. And so they keep on it. They keep that pressure up, and it's not 1, but 2. And Sin's position could well catch Rain off guard. Pressure from M80 to try and take it back, to try to keep the retake or the comeback going. And Brokey thrust to another 1v3. Fake plant first. Sin comes sprinting back through the cave. Keto actually gives him that first fight. That's positions known to Brokey, but Slacks with a wall bang through the side of the pillar guarantees that M80 aren't done yet.
What a massive play.
Slacks holds the trigger, but he misses his chance to strike one down, so mid-pressure coming out. Here comes the next volley of nades. We've got 4 players for Slacks to try and deal with.
You can see that's why they didn't want to play mid for all this time.
Never going to get out of there. Luckily for the CTs, Lake's got a second. Spams through smoke, clipping a Liege in the background. Kerrigan clearing out caves, confirms it. Silver lining, M80, at least timing-wise, have moved a second player in. Line up from the ramp walkout. Not going to happen. Sin, he gets burned out as the bomb's being planted behind pillar. Not able to contest it as he's wary about Rain on ramp. And Lake has moved forward. They have sectioned off the player on plant. I mean, this is the free one, right? Brokey's kill, if it had gone down smoothly, could have set up M80 to finish this one off. Trying to kill him as the smoke fades. Kerrigan contact made. Lake, it's all on you for the ace of all things, or else FaZe steal M80's map pick. 13-9. An adaptation in the first half put Lake on a pedestal, but FaZe kicked the support out from underneath and take a lead in this series. What was that?
What in the
Where'd that go?
was that? Like, what wall?
Huh?
Didn't even hear it.
Are we hallucinating?
We gotta find that.
Rain's dead first. Slacks falls off now. The double up in orange. It's been found out. Ooh, perfect.
All right.
M80, 4 kills on the hold, even despite their smoke grenade falling through the matrix. Can Brokey clutch 1v5?
It's the kind of day that he would pull off a round like this.
The kind of team that he would believe he could do it against as well. He's got a minute to the clock to still make this one happen, so let's not write it off just yet.
Brokey has been in firecracker form.
However, that pit player that's going to be contact, and then your box swing should kill Brokey, and he will. Slack's able to respond to it, and M80 hang on to the B site. Where the hell did that smoke go? And a chance for Lake to get that War Machine back online. He was what found the most success throughout the T-side endeavor of M80 back on Ancient. Their more successful half in the end. He's going to die after the one. Good deagle shot from Brokey. Again, the only thing they come into this round with was that Brokey deeg. Now 2 kills deep. He gives the M4 to a Liege, but as he peeks with the reload, it costs him. So Rain comes back with only the MP9. The only thing they bought was this Desert Eagle. Brokey's got a third now, and they can run that bomb to B.
This guy's power right now is on another level. This is insane from Brokey, and he might be able to hear these footsteps. Yes, he's going to alert Rain that he's being followed now, but he is so far ahead of this that he'll get this bomb down no problem. Brokey.
Rain comes back to A.
Oh my God.
Around the world.
Yeah, all right.
And all the way back.
What's the post plan here, actually? Just curious, because they know now where Keto is. Keto has no idea what's happening.
Now run it back to B. Now bomb plant open for Library.
That's so crazy. He's just waiting there for him to come into the CT spawn. That's the kind of game that Brokey's having right now.
Bomb planted Library side. You'll never expect this Rain position. Never in a million years. In fact, Keto's just going to cut the losses.
I won't look like a fool here.
Felt like he was going to be super instrumental, and we've had a really good start to the year for basically all the stars of the teams at Bounty.
Yeah.
You know, Zywoo, Device, and Donk. Zontares.
Unreal.
That's 4 of the top 5 highest rated players at Bounty so far.
Nertz was unreal. And Rain goes down. 30 seconds. Looks like the A commitment's actually coming.
Ooh, good trade. There's another follow-up peek.
Oh, awkward. How are they going to beat this timing now, though? They're going to run forward into this. There's still 2 players here.
Keto in the pit, worried about the apartments, but really it's just that all-in short side emphasis. 5 seconds to spare, really. Bomb's got a crossover. Brokey's back, exposed to the player in sight in just a moment. Easy cleanup from Lake. I think props to Lake for tethering with the first player who peeks down mid.
It comes because M80 go for information, and they have been doing that, which is nice.
Slack's wounded. That's a Liege opening the smoke grenade for Brokey. Nice timing for Keto.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the perfect attack. Oh, yes. Signs up for the second duel against the Liege. We go 5v3 M80.
Damn. Okay, man. I was thinking, fall back off this. You got your kill, but go off, Keto.
Keeps 3 defenders inside of the B site. M80 not having to pull anybody back could certainly help to shut down what's left of this. Lake throwing his name into the ring. Sin from the back of the bomb site. Here on the cleanup duty. Brokey's managed to get into orange, burning a player out with the pistol. He pops him, but Lake's there to stop it all. So good thing they had that third piece in place.
running
Going
through that.
it. Yep, Kerrigan doesn't give a
good.
damn.
No pit players.
Looking for his first kill. Lake in the open. Ooh, gets popped by Rain out of the apartments. Oh, Rain gets 2. No way Rain gets both.
Yeah.
Slacks is able to kill Frozen in the flurry that is the FaZe A attack. And with smoke up on Moto, now Brokey's found AKs. This is looking good, FaZe.
Yes, lots of grenades here to work with, even though they're low on number. Oh, but they are going to peel back. I was thinking like, oh, they're probably between 2 mines here, and they decide not to take this one. We push them down mid? Yes, we are.
All right, I like it. You know, Keto's success of coming out from the apartments a couple rounds ago.
We get a little scared. I think the T's blow that smoke open.
Yeah. Keto's like, oh God, I've
Here
made
we go.
it. Okay, he
Nice.
tracks him. Nicely done there from Slacks actually in the background to get the kill to help out Keto. And now flashbangs out of Lake meant to save him, but Kerrigan gets vision on the jump. No, he even peels back, so even more pressure here on Slacks. Nice snap into Rain. That's beautiful. Tries to get back and will do so. Lake's got a double. All 3 players out from Boilers shut down. And no pressure out from Balcony this time, as Rain was successful in their last A hit. Now Brokey into the clutch and denial. 2 kills from Slacks, 2 kills from Lake. FaZe don't seem to be too deterred by all this util, but it's kind of all missed its mark, right? No damage. The lineup from the spray, though, that's going to change things a little. Both rifles peppering through smoke before FaZe can really puncture through it. And an establishing couple of kills for M80 could bode very well for this CT side. Keeping up so far, and we know that the A defense has been able to deliver. At the moment, it is just Rain on his own. Is Rain going to test it, challenge it at all? Yeah, boiler peak, but Slacks confident on these short side angles. Smoke grenade ahead of the 2 remaining players from FaZe Clan. They'll have a 2v2 on site soon enough. No third lean just yet. You can see it starting to be pieced together. Arch is having a glance thrown at it. Utility's going to confirm this presence from FaZe, so watch the scramble out of M80, but can the actual site hold, get what it needs to before the T's get in? Bomb plant on the side of Pillar as there is a smoke still on that CT cross. Elige pressuring on the back of Coffins and a spray that could have been 2v4, but very little positioning for FaZe. They're going to be relegated to the back of the site. That Keto frag grenade could end up being valuable. Triple flashbang for the retake as well, and just sheer numbers. Oof. That's going to make it all the easier. 19 health for Elige, 1v4, and the lineup, wow. Lake doesn't give a damn. M80, a successful
an improvement for us to help us fix our Inferno, which actually hasn't been that great recently. And man, full credit to M80. They're putting up a real fight.
Elige ready to fight. You said putting one up. Well, one early again. Lake and Swisher coming out with a kill a pop. Oh, but Keto gets blasted by Rain up close. Lake's going to try to double down this round. Rain remains ready. Lake doubles back. Good anticipation of this exact push. Oh, it's perfect, but Frozen turns on him and slays him where he stands. Slacks loses his line of vision, and an unlikely 1v3, all that keeps FaZe from securing this 5th. I like what Lake tried to do.
Yeah,
his gun didn't have many bullets. He almost pulled that off, but God damn, Frozen.
Found his first fight, walked away from it, and yeah, with low ammo, I think he probably also got nervous. He's like, you know, I kind of want them to come through the smoke, but also I've got to be pinpoint, otherwise I don't get anything.
It's the right idea. Just a gnarly 180.
Bomb halfway ticked.
Slacks has got the kit. Frag grenade for the pit player, drops Rain, but he's not going to go all in on this one. Bomb should kill Rain. Will kill Rain unless he runs. And even then, Inferno bombs radius takes no prisoners.
Let's see. Terrorists win. All right, successful HE. Oh my gosh, that's a horrendous smoke.
Yeah, you said it. Both CTs confident to look ahead of it, and Kerrigan's not even able to get back in. And it's not just the off. This M4, should have caught Elige off. But he's able to get that dual 1 regardless. Minute to the clock. Options open as Frozen starts to carve a path into Banana. Slacks comes in for second servings. Good on him to take that 1 extra step out. We saw the time to kill for Elige so short.
Swisher is real solo at the moment. Stacked up on the oranges. Nearest rotation in terms of utility. Sin's got holding 2 flashes, but he's not intent on coming this way. They've been respecting the smokes and going the other way, FaZe Clan, a lot of this game, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be the case this time. It looks like they're going to wait it out, and Sin's got the perfect mid push. This is great calling. Now they hear someone running through spawn, so they might be weary of the flank. Brokey's coming in to check it. Look how far down he's gone. Oh,
Good timing.
Yep.
Sin finds that.
Bombs drop. Good luck with this one.
Swisher tries to test towards coffins. Bomb gets picked back up, but there's not enough time. Easy close from M80. Sin's timing, perfection. And shout out M80, because they're going into the second half of map 2 with a lead.
If not for that, I mean, M80 probably get a 10-round half. Really, really awesome stuff overall. Now it's just about this T side. And again, this is FaZe with a new teammate. This is M80 with a stand-in.
Elige not quite as hot to the trot as he was in his debut map for FaZe, but time is of the F's. Since pops back up. Ooh, they gave him a chance to get closer, let the Berettas rip, but he finds nothing. Supported by Kerrigan there, the Berettas hit the ground, and all of M80 now sprinting in. We've got poor Finn stuck back sight. Util players all flying down on him.
Oh, man.
And Swisher gets away with the kill. So Sin's hands to be busy in a moment as the bomb plant inevitable. He actually chucks it over to the lower HP of Slacks.
Yeah, taking a bit of time, but the smoke is still fresh.
Yeah, and they're going to even throw down another. Will Brokey throw down as well? Here to support Rain in the 2v3 coffin retake. 2 players backside. Sin over towards Banana. Can Brokey slip in before the Banana check? Looks like he's gotten in with it. And not to mention, Rain ends up finding the first kill backside. Brokey, oh, they do it!
Pulled it off.
Looks like those Berettas just slipped right through.
No way they pulled that off, man. Obviously, it's great shots. Read on the double Evo, and then one player holding Banana. Great in the late round, of course.
So timing is everything, but we're down to 45 seconds. This smoke could be oh so valuable. And we start to see FaZe also taking a glance out into mid. So they'll see brackets unoccupied by M80. Swing out from orange. Frozen eats the flash. Kerrigan comes in, dies empty-handed. It's not ideal.
They got run over.
The CT peek from the M4. They don't think about the tree player, so Swisher tries to get active. Good dance on the pillar here to just stay alive.
How'd he get away?
Brokey somehow standing. And Elige, as smoke fades on Banana, could keep these players just corralled in the depths of this site, but he loses the duel to the Galil, and you'd think that's the invite for the 2 M4s to walk away. M80 come through.
So many good things to say about them, man. And like, look at the game that Lake is having, 14-8 here. In his back-to-back maps that he's been impressive. Oh, okay, Batman. Oh, man, that's a huge smoke, actually.
35 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming to B2. And
there's an incendiary on Frozen as well, and that's going to come down soon.
FaZe are getting what they want here.
There it goes.
Another one.
Yep, incendiary in, but there's still just enough time. I don't know if that was maybe a little too quick. It's already burned out. Frozen going to find the Deagle headshot, so fire be damned. Elige with 3. Deagle's feast on the front of this B site. A quad for Elige from 5 to 9 in a singular round. FaZe Clan bounce right back.
I mean, they just created that pressure cooker on the B side. It had to be B. It had to be B. Oh, no, they're holding more smokes. They did such a good job of buying this round and making sure they had everything they needed to delay till the last second. And M80, I mean, they did a good job on bracket of giving it some love, even towards the end, just to try to hold 2 rotations.
And Brokey actually just back inside of Library.
Yeah, and they're expanding in his direction.
Gives them more space to start wrapping this A play. Check out this double player little pit for FaZe.
Definitely not.
Nice lurk from Lake, but he's not able to double down, finding Frozen just suddenly out there in the open.
Wait, what happens here? Is Swisher going to walk through the smoke into Brokey, and is Brokey still watching this?
He's wanting to, but Frozen also into the peak as he hears them stomping forward. So B site completely taken in just a moment, you'd think. Surely, Rain will actually merge out and kill Swisher, but that B site's gone. You can already see Elige heading into the save phase. They may have pulled off the last round with Deagles, but M80 respond in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, man, great call. It was, gotta say, that was a really rough spray out of Frozen.
Rain's creeping up. Anybody gonna join him? Kerrigan looks primed, sees a shoulder. Easy one for Kerrigan as he finds them busy with nades. Good engagement off the short side, but it's actually M80 to come out with man advantage.
Solid refrag there.
However,
for Keto, and Slax goes down.
Frozen loving that. Just goes ahead, throws caution to the wind, and Brokey, slime ball, hides behind the truck, draws them in, and almost clutches it on his own. But we're gonna go Frozen versus Keto 1v1. Frozen obviously making quick work of that mid flank, having to do so quietly, and he opts to wrap Arch.
Yeah, I mean, it does cut off Keto knowing that Frozen's coming in from the banana flank, but Keto goes to play it standard inside of pit. It'll be mini. This one comes down to a headshot. AK versus AK.
It's a good cover from Keto. He pops up and hits it. M80 to double digits off the clutch.
Amazing. Here, Keto got the refrag on Elysian mid, and then the 1v2 in the end. Holding on to Arch. Lurk is coming. Oh, Elige does not spot it. I think he's responding to the smoke that just got thrown. Yeah. And
Ooh,
that's
Swisher
a
takes Arch.
perfectly timed lurk out of Swisher.
He's going to hear that second player rotating over. Kerrigan running just moments ago. Oh, he was thinking it was possible, but he's not able to react to Swisher, who gets the instant headshot, the 5v4 with it.
He's trying to create chaos, but they're going to go B off this.
Yeah, it opens the door for that rotate back down banana. Brokey takes a glimpse into brackets. He will see nothing for now, despite Keto still holding on to Boiler.
Brokey actually gets a kill off of this play, I think.
Does he?
Because he crossed, so Swisher thinks he's still library side.
Oh, lurks on lurks. Short player peeks out. Brokey, does he help this? Yes. Has to give up his position.
Wait.
Swisher obviously primed, still frozen over towards B. This serves as the trigger for M80 to get into this B bomb
FaZe
site.
should be running down mid in this spot. Frozen's looking to call this Swisher. If he gets one more, should be over, but he gets caught off.
Frozen, not able to get into the mix yet. They don't know of his positioning. Could have assumed there'd be somebody at the very least in spawn. And so, caution here from M80 in a disadvantageous post plant. Poor Slax has 1 health, and he has been instrumental so far alongside Lake. Utility coming out in the forms of flashbangs, nothing to fluster Lake. He is ready for the kills, and he makes that contact on box. Slax gets his, Lake hanging on to the back of the site. We go 2v2, Elige gets toppled, and as Rain taps that bomb, Lake peeks out. He's looking for yet another clutch, but it's gonna have to come off the Glock or the clock. It is M80 to take 12.
Wow, Lake has done it. That clean kill made it so there was no time to kill him and get the defuse. Beautiful stuff for Lake. I mean, in a round that was so chaotic, so hard to distill.
And remembering that Elige had that 4K in 1 round, it's a 6 and 15 half without it. FaZe not going to shy away from trying to get up into alt mid, but 3 sets of eyes await this kind of an aggression. FaZe trying to take a page out of the M80 CT half with this mid prod. Right now, it looks like the M80 approach is playing into their hand. It'll depend on where those 2 mid players end up going.
Timing's everything. This barrel, this next peek from Elige, this is what dictates it, and he's going to swing out. Elige, oh, he gets caught off.
While blind, Swisher sprays. MP9, too much of an ask, and the library player turned back. Brokey, 15 HP to try and get into the mix with a smoke ahead of them. This is looking like M80 make the most of an off-pick Inferno for FaZe.
Another single-digit loss for them, in fact, on this map.
And I'm so glad that you highlighted those. Their Shanghai Inferno runs, so uninspiring. They thought they could flex against a stand-in, and instead we go Dust 2. M80 against FaZe. 3 maps for the 2nd time at Bounty. We'll see which version we get of Elige, map 1 or map 2. His performance, a stark drop-off once we hit Inferno. Rain, not able to hold anybody back from window. Brokey tries to come out from CT. That gets caught. Ooh, it's labored.
Crushed him.
It is empty-handed until Frozen steps up. And even him, not enough for the multi-frag, but they do a good job. Look at Swisher and Lake's health. What are the odds that Kerrigan pieces together a 1v3 in the pistol? You know Finn would give us a shout. Goes for the 1 bullet shot, tries to elicit a reaction here from the Bricks player, but he's not coming out, and Keto nails him. Bullet between the eyes, M80 take pistol.
Man, it's incredible. And this is such a great start. 12 rounds away from actually, at this point, every round is just so key.
Nice nades.
He just literally sat on that. He saw both come and said, yeah, this is where I rest.
Said, Father, I have sinned. Take me away. You did highlight the 2 rounds this unfolded in back on map 2. Will it happen again? The very kickoff of map 3. Swisher dropping util over top. Brokey hits a scout shot on the players trying to cross. They haven't been able to grab guns. Swisher disengaging from the doors, gets a free kill on Frozen. Almost looks away before it's done. Kerrigan looking for the follow-up Desert Eagle. Oh, it gets away from him. And Lake is going to take that man advantage back. But Elige is hunting Swisher from above. Executes, and they'll grab the Galil. It opens a door for the cross on site, and that's the bomb to be planted.
At least there's the upgrade here. Rain's coming in with a smoke to use. We'll see if that's going to be all too valuable. It's a goose setup, so probably not.
Elige's flash. Slacks, blinds himself,
oh my God,
and then jumps down.
That's kind of nuts.
It gives Lake a chance to clutch. The Galil gets away, and Elige comes in so big from the back line. Triple kill Elige.
Don't just like dive off the site.
That's a little crazy. Two guns up on Cat, 3 towards long doors. What do you want, Kerrigan?
Kerrigan's gonna, yeah, he's actually.
Oh my God, it worked.
What? No way he gets 3.
The timing on the smoke push as the front runner is checking the left corner.
No.
Kerrigan comes out like a shark. And now the site itself held by Brokey and Elige. Lake's position known. He's got the bomb in 35 seconds to try and make magic happen. This would have to be the 1v5. So incredibly unlikely. Elige trades out.
Dude.
Kerrigan, how dare you?
How dare you, man?
M80 going to try to take their chance towards long now. Kerrigan leans back. Says, thanks for the AK and that fat stack of cash.
God, I love when people just swing this. Let's see.
Yeah. God, 7 kills for Kerrigan in 2 rounds alone. 2025 is a good year for Finn. Elige here to end it yet again.
Damn, okay, go off, Kerrigan.
That pistol round win feeling oh so long ago. And so long as M80 don't lose their guns to a triple MP9 push, this will be an improvement. But trying to get through that door, Sin, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, we're reading some kind of rotation. Oh, all right. Keto evens up. Still on Frozen in the pit. He's been the king of finding angles like this in the past couple of rounds.
Elige, nice attempt to recover that one.
I mean, he did kind of.
Makes it a 2-on-2. Swisher's gonna have to start moving to join forces. Brokey's right here to catch him. Perfect timing for Brokey. Peeks in.
And sees the intention of going up Cat.
And Slacks now up in the pocket. I mean, he's right here, but Brokey's got his pistol out. Yeah, Brokey's got the sidearm.
Does this work?
I think so.
Come on.
Or not.
No.
Slacks with the bigger gun, hits him in the head. 15 to the clock. CT, though, already having to push forward. He goes for the fake once. Slacks in anticipation. Now his hands would have to be busy, and he's not going to catch his kill. Trying to hunt down Rain, who comes up at the perfect moment to keep FaZe's streak going.
Yes, it does.
Elige happy to run a bit of a risk this round. Good drive-by from Swisher at the least. Kerrigan with the AUG, tucks into Goose. This is a bit sketchy. He's going to give himself a flash to fight with.
Nice.
He knows players have already gotten past that elbow, so Swisher's coming sprinting, not hiding his approach. And Swisher wins his 2nd kill of the round.
Okay.
A little awkward to get out from spawn as the CTs. Rain's going to start clearing a path up from behind Catwalk. Keto will be safely planting. And Sin just hoping that the flank doesn't come through, but Sin turns back in time, holds it, and puts Rain to the dirt. So we go 2v3. Frozen's already managed to get up from the spawn. Now both players revealing themselves. That re-engagement out of Sin as he finds a multi-frag just like Swisher. Pistol here for Brokey, not opping for the op. And as he tries to whittle down the health here of Sin, it is 60 HP versus the P250. And he spots out Wolf. He gets the kill on ramp.
Way he's
now the bomb is
out.
planted for him. He gets on. It's a 5-second stick. If Sin doesn't come, he's got this. Back on. And he flusters him enough. Brokey has to give it up. M80 a second off of the Swisher 2K entry.
I can't believe Brokey hit that P250 shot. Nearly found a way to clutch that out. But in the end, the amount of time delayed off the shots towards Cat, that's what does him in. So, okay, Swisher.
Still a 6-round half to be had here from the attackers, but Brokey gonna post up on that early corner fight, and Slacks takes a dink to the head. Oh, Brokey doubling down, and
He's
that's
like, look
with
who's faster.
Swisher outside by blue box already. So that third player trying to get out learns a hard lesson, thinking maybe safety had been secured. Brokey and Elige trying to join forces here on map 3 to shut down M80. Brokey pops up, missed no scope. They're coming at him from elbow, and Keto finds the Elige frag. He gets chased down. Keto double kill. Kerrigan, though, still hanging on to long, so incredibly low at this point. Triple now for Keto. He is on for the ace. Bomb's got a wrap long, giving itself a smoke to cross. An additional smoke scooped up as well as Slack swaps off of the AWP. We'll see if there's any more pieces of util to grab as he steps over dead bodies. Keto on the hunt for 4. There's the flank from Rain. This is both players now known to Keto, but he's got to go get his bomb. And that smoke grenade, it was picked up by the flank, but it's soon to fade. So he makes it happen fast enough. They try to challenge with a frag grenade, but Keto gets back onto site. Look at the health that's left over.
Oh, planted single.
We talked about M80 using Keto and Keto using M80 as a highlight reel resume situation. 4 frags deep. Keto, 1 extra German added to the tally. And as he gets back to the ramp, he knows he's coming, swinging for the fences. Keto, just a single shot will do it. And as he gets that reload off, down and beneath, Frozen on the ledge. Ooh. I love this, Keto. Forces Frozen's hand to come at him instead. Frozen approaches, and Keto hook, line, and sinker.
What a clutch. Keto, more than a stand-in here for M80. Unreal. Not only is it the triple entry, it's the close. It's played to perfection. A shining moment here for Keto. That's something you got to put on the resume, right? That's a massive clutch. Look what this means for M80. It's a great shot from Frozen, but look how broke FaZe are overall.
Also, really nice decision there, I think, to go grab bomb as quickly as he did. Didn't waste a second when he didn't have one to spare. But before we celebrate M80 too much, FaZe using Brokey to try to come back into the B play. Scout shot gives Sin a chance to cross over. Smoke grenade scooped up in the process. Teammate with bomb still behind him. But what does Sin do here? Does Lake come and join him? Or would this just give all of FaZe a chance to rob the round back?
They just want to make sure it's no lower push. But the longer they wait, FaZe will just start to second guess this, but there's no real reason for them to move. They've grouped up in a position where it's already not guaranteed. That molly, it misses. Oh, they can still cover this, but now 3 are going to push.
With pistols, 2 through door, window held, Sin!
That's amazing.
Just the right amount of bullets. In the perfect placement, too.
What?
When they think they have it, right? In this instance, he's snapping away as the last bullet's still traveling.
M80 are frying.
Sickening from Sin. And M80 gunning now for that 6-round half, but met by a challenge in mid doors. Brokey goes down. Kerrigan presses in.
Oh, not again.
Not the first time, but it will be the last of the first half where Kerrigan can get the edge on these long smokes. FaZe fight back from man disadvantage into a 4-1 close versus Sin. It looks like that elusive 6th will have to come down to the second half of this third map. Frozen, the closer, a 7-5 lead. Not bad, all things considered, but M80 here to play. But it does feel like M80 have come to play. And in a sea of teams that have failed to step up to the challenge, it's a welcome sight considering their stand-in. Let's see if the CT side of map 3 bodes well. Keto, 2 taps to top mid. After a labored attempt with the first mag, the second one's clean.
Not another pistol.
Kerrigan tries to go chasing into CT spawn as Sin disengages, smoked off. Frozen unable to get the entry onto Swisher. And we've got 2 defenders in this site. You add to that the third from CT spawn. Lake's gonna catch contact to the window cross and deny the tunnels play. M80 gonna make this close as fast as possible.
They're crushing on these pistol rounds. Like, they're getting ecoed, which is actually the real issue because we're coming up on another round where they could potentially lose.
But you did just mention it, losing to these rounds.
Oh, these rounds.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen.
It is always great shots, though, from FaZe on these rounds.
It's true. You know, you can't take anything away from it, but you'd think you'd start to see it coming.
Scout shot.
MP9 scooped up by Rain. How is Rain 4 and 5? I don't believe that.
It's like yeah, he's life of the B player now for Rain.
Nade,
Oh,
brother.
it's amazing.
99 damage on the nade for
Oh,
Finn.
leave it to
Another
Keto.
ace. No, Sin's in with 1, and Keto's got the other 4. Come on.
Dude, saved it. Saved the anti-eco.
All's good.
You need to do that right now because that's where M80 have actually been the weakest. Merely existing.
Pablo Escobaring. Careful, careful. Kerrigan's coming. Tech 9 in hand. In a sea of AKs, that one sidearm. Sin's got a double. They fight fire with fire into the long play. M80 are gunning for a lead on map 3.
Dude.
This is starting to feel real.
Oh.
Elige just decides to claw one back from spawn. It's not an easy push into the B site because Swisher gets active, but in doing so, he has opened the door wide for the taking. And with this smoke still ahead of him, he's got to take a chance. Keto actually throwing himself out middle as Elige decides to depart back through those mid doors, just looking to keep alive. The Molotov goes too deep. Keto goes diving into sight. Denied as Rain's cover comes through. They are still worried about the mid doors with good reason. Elige queues up a fight in a moment. Brokey gets his, and you give FaZe an inch, they will take the entire mile.
Yeah.
All 3 drop while FaZe stand tall. A rambunctious retort to that B site.
Keto almost had a good thing going. If he actually picked his position in window.
Taking over Cat now. M80 looking to get into this, right? It's limited weapons. It's not the most util, but one well-placed flashbang at the right moment.
Just go wide.
Kerrigan's in the corner trying to... Oh, he takes the nade out. Rain, though, good recovery. Well worth it to get those 2 frags. More bodies spotted long. Rain's going to come around and drop by Lake. This is a great chance for Lake to have shined, but instead Swisher stuck in a 1v3. Hell of an MP9 frag. MP9 to M4, perhaps? A rifle gets dropped down on him, but the T's take the fight to him. And it is Rain to recover from the Kerrigan death as he awkwardly played with his nades. Two players push.
Thought he was playing anti. It was a position where M80 actually didn't have Cat, didn't have long, and they really made that snap decision to push for Cat quickly.
Here comes the attack despite the smoke still being up. Well-timed mid-hit from Elige. He's starting to make something of this mid-play. Lake from the back of Car. Oh, that's his moment.
Another dink.
2 kills, 1 headshot. And Slacks doesn't pull the trigger on what would have been the gamble of a cross.
By losing mid, no chance to actually retake this one. FaZe earned this one. Brute force into the B site.
No one can deny that M80 brought a challenge to the table in the face of FaZe. Swisher's night will not get any easier. Tagged by the op as he tries to cross. They go for a boost on Box. Sin finding the kill on Kerrigan fast, and we're gonna get this B attack to Swisher, but he gets popped, and Elige able to cross those doors. Now, obviously, bomb still on Brokey, has quite the distance to come, and there's a CT up inside of the tunnels. Elige actually burning himself a bit. Critical moment perhaps for Slacks as that bomb is being escorted into tunnels.
They're going to be careful about their approach. So Slacks, I think it actually favors him to be more aggressive. Oh, blocking is an interesting option, but
they're ahead of it. T splash in, miss chance.
Man, Slacks not too sharp right now.
Oh, those are the ones that could have been. Lake now trying to get vision in from window, denied by the util. Bomb, though, will be killed through door. The smoke fades. A little bit delayed in tunnels at the very least. And then that flank comes out from Keto. He kills the plat play of Elige. It's a frozen 1v3, and he gets denied. M80, fight on.
Excellent, man. They were playing close to that. Slacks could have obviously shut that down earlier, but it's actually even more impressive that M80 still win despite him dying. It's interesting again. One of these M80 leans. They've got 3 and B waiting. They're a little bit low on guns, so it makes sense that they have to do something like this right now. But you can see the B split starting to take formation. Unless Rain pulls back in a lower, we're going to see this end in the site that M80 want.
Ooh, wow. Lovely timing out of Sin, and Swisher hangs on for 1. Remember, you still have 2 more defenders, and that allows Lake potentially to go big. He catches Frozen
One
on the
more in the
window too. And as he just gets into the cover, trying to call for his teammates, Kerrigan connects to the headshot. It's got to go over and grab bomb. And we get one defender in Keto quickly splitting through those tunnels. Kerrigan's going to plant exposed, but he actually fakes it once, and that gives Keto just a bit more time to get closer.
They're surely going to run at him now. Kerrigan so low on HP, planting behind double stack, aware of the next duel. Will he win it?
On for the ace. Kerrigan looking to do it all himself. Over through Platt, he gets denied. Keto able to get to the cover. The SMG's enough.
They might get rewarded again. Palm tree flash so powerful. Can't see that one pop.
Only has the flashbang though. That one flash goes out, blinds a few. That stutters them for a second. There is still a follow through. Goose Molotov didn't go deep enough. They try to clear it. 2 kills out from M80. Hanging on for dear life on site. It's Elish to get the answer back. That's just enough of an opening for Brokey to go into the bomb plant. Lake, he's trying to come and join forces. Brokey's now next up. No longer busy with the plant. The flank comes out from Rain on mid. He won't be able to help just yet, so he has to charge up through spawn. And FaZe banking on Brokey to go big. And as he gets his head back down into the cover, M80's players scramble, trying to get onto the ramp. They get the swap back from the Opper. Bomb at the halfway point. Rain gets his. Brokey down to 6. It's all on Slacks. He's gonna grab the AK as the fire burns on bomb, and he's got that kit. He's gonna cause panic, but Rain doesn't bite. And this time Slacks comes off again, but you need that defuse. Denied. Brokey makes it happen. M80 push them, but it's FaZe with a successful best of 3 to kick off 2025.